Ladies, if you wear wigs, weaves, braids, or extensions,
and if you're tender-headed like me,
or tangled just like me,
or have thick hair like mine,
or hate getting your hair combed,
keep watching!
Hi guys, thanks for checking out another TM Hair Products video. In today's video, I am going to answer a subscriber's question. Let me pull it up. Her name is Mariam B. And she says, hello, I discovered your channel and would love to learn more from you. I've been having major trouble with moisturizing my hair. A friend recommended a steamer, and I'm gonna kind of sift through it because it's she has a few questions, so it's quite a bit. So she said her friend recommended her buying a steamer. The question I have is for low porosity hair. Should you use warm spritz? Wait a minute. Should we use warm water when spritzing our hair? Warm cream or leave-in or warm oil in our hair type? If so, how in the world do you heat up rose water that's already in the bottle? I'm not a fan of hot head. Okay, that are certain dryers, blah, blah, okay. In your video, you stated using a head dryer. Will the steamer work just as well? Okay. Do I need to get under the steamer or hair dryer every time for products to moisturize my hair? By the way, I'm low porosity, thin, dense, fine hair. Lately, my hair has been shedding and it feels like spider web-like strands. And then she had another question. She said, okay, I'm back. So I ordered the steamer as advised by a friend. I had nothing but complaints about my hair dry. I guess she was saying my hair dryer, using a ton of products that just waste time and money. Yada, 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 yada. So she said, so my question is, between washes, can I use your styling aid under the steamer? Because I don't have a hair dryer, just a blow dryer, which I hardly ever use on my hair. Can the styling aid be used alone to penetrate the hair shaft? I've been hearing heat is key. Okay, just to start, on our channel, and thank you for sending the question to me, and thank you for giving me the honor to answer your question. I'm going to say that, how would I answer that? I don't warm up things that I put on my children's hair. I use the detangler to detangle their hair, so it's going to add moisture to their hair. Now the styling aid can be used as a leave-in as well as a moisturizer, and the styling aid is very moisturizing. Now as it relates to dryers and steamers, there's pros and cons with everything, but I would recommend, I have a video on the different hair dryers, budget-friendly hair dryers. If I were to recommend either, I would recommend a hair dryer. And here's why. If you're not very familiar with your hair, some naturals, when they use a steamer, they encounter what is called hydrofatigue. And you can do a little research on hydrofatigue. That's a different video. I want to stay focused on your question. And hydrofatigue can damage natural hair. So for me, dry heat from the dryer is the safest that I found. I have a steamer and I use it periodically, but I would not recommend using steamers often, because what the steamer does, your hair strands absorb all the moisture, but your hair strands are also going to lose some of the moisture, which expands the hair like a rubber band. And I'm trying to think of a simple way and not make it so wordy and so technical. It expands the hair like a rubber band. Well, if you keep expanding a rubber band, bringing it back, expanding a rubber band, bringing it back, or something with elastic in it, after a while, it's not going to snap back. And that is what hair does. And that is kind of what hydrofatigue is for hair, not getting into so many details. So what I would recommend a hair dryer. There are very many budget friendly. There's so many hair dryers on the market. There's the kind that attach to your blow dryer, which is very reasonable, maybe $10, $12, very reasonable price, and they range going up. So look at that video, and I think that will help you out in terms of picking a hair dryer. But if you have the steamer, I would not use the steamer very often. I would not use the steamer with the Perfect Assist styling aid. I would steam, and then to seal in the moisture, I would use the Perfect Assist styling aid. If you insist on using your steamer, you've paid for it, you want to get some use out of it. I would not use the steamer very often, but the styling aid is going to seal in the moisture. That's what the styling aid does. So it gives your hair moisture. Now let me back up a little bit. You also stated that your hair felt dry like spider web. I would recommend using our Smooth Through Detangler as a deep conditioner. Without seeing your hair, without talking to you, I can't tell whether it's from excessive protein, because protein can make your hair feel very dry and straw-like as well. Coconut oil, for me, it acts as a protein on my hair, so I can't use coconut oil straight on my hair because it makes my hair very dry and very straw-like. So, but that's something else. So we're going to say that your hair is just lacking moisture for the sake of this video. Your hair is just lacking moisture. I would say use the Smooth Through Detangler as a deep conditioner, even if your hair does not tangle very well. The beautiful thing about the Smooth Through Detangler is that it is a deep conditioner. It is a co-wash, and you can also use it on your wigs, weaves, and things like that. So I would say, I would recommend using the Smooth Through Detangler as a deep conditioner. And then when I say deep conditioner, heat would have to be applied. So you would have to get a dryer. You can use it as a conditioner, but for maximum penetration, you get the most bang for your buck. And because you say your hair is very, what did you say, like spider webby, I would recommend definitely using the Smooth Through Detangler. And if you're experiencing shedding, I would definitely recommend using the Smooth Through Detangler. And then I would recommend using the Perfect Assist styling aid to seal in that moisture, to keep your hair moisturized. Now I'm going to assume that you're a natural girl, so when you wear your natural hairstyles, I would recommend using the Perfect Assist styling aid. Now, you do not have to sit under the dryer with the Perfect Assist styling aid. That's just giving you a little extra when you use the styling aid under the dryer. You do not have to. But I like to do it because my girl's hair, the porosity is very low and their hair is very dry. So it just gives it that little extra, it's like when you take a hot shower and your skin is still warm and you put your shea butter or your moisturizing butter on your skin, how it gives it that nice, it feels like it penetrates more into the skin. Well, that's what the dryer does with the styling aid. So that's what I would recommend. I would recommend using the Smooth Through Detangler as a deep conditioner, even if your hair is not suffering from any tangles. But if it's shedding, I would definitely recommend it as a deep conditioner. If your hair is shedding, now if it continues to shed really bad, I would recommend a protein treatment on your hair. But if your hair is shedding because it's dry and it's breaking, because sometimes we don't know the difference between shedding and breaking, so a lot of times people use that word interchangeably. So if your hair is very dry, then it's probably breaking. So for the sake of this, we're going to say your shedding is breaking. I would definitely recommend the Smooth Through Detangler for a deep conditioner and this Perfect Assist styling aid as a follow-up moisturizer for styling your hair. I don't know if you silk press your hair or flat iron your hair, but if you silk press or flat iron your hair, do not use the styling aid because it contains water. So if you're going to style your hair, silk press it, then I would say use it as a deep conditioner and then silk press your hair after that. But when you want to protective style your hair, I would definitely recommend using the styling aid. And if you can sit under the dryer, it just gives you that extra little and I love that. So those are the recommendations. If I did not answer your question or you have another question, feel free to comment on this video and I will definitely respond to your question or answer, give you another answer. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks guys for watching.